Did you find him?
Yeah.
Hey, you haven't seen Tash, have you? She just vanished. Did you want to go outside?
No.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Dehydration. Aiden's making me drink heaps of water. I'll get you one.
Thanks. Hey, Sam, how awesome's this party? So where's Andrew? He's supposed to be bringing me some tracks he downloaded. I don't know where he is, sorry, so... Let's go dance. Yeah. We kissed, what's the big deal? She's gotta get over it. There's nothing worse than clingy exes.
She's not my ex, all right? We're on a break.
Well, what's the point of being on a break if you don't get some freedom out of it? Fine. Sorry I made you feel bad.
No, hey, listen, you didn't make me feel bad. It's just, it's complicated, that's all.
Your loss.
Oh, Sonya, you're back already. Oh, hang on. How did it go with Andrew?
Let's talk about it in the morning.
Oh, no, wait, just wait. Let me get this. Yes?
I just see Summer.
I can't deal with this right now.
Just give me a minute and let me explain.
I don't want to talk to him, Karl.
Look, Summer, please.
Andrew, time to go.
I'm sorry.
Andrew, you heard her.
Karl, just give me a minute and let me explain, Karl.
No, you need to go now.
Summer.
Now, come on. Andrew, if that's you, I'm warning you, she does not want to see you. Paul.
What's that about Andrew?
Nothing that concerns us. Yes, come on in, by the way.
Oh, and is there a problem at all?
No. What can I do you for?
Oh, yeah, sorry I popped in so late, but I saw your light on. I figured you were being kept awake as well.
Yeah, I was about to watch the late night news.
Yeah, all right. Meant to drop that in earlier. It's a work assignment for summer.
You had to deliver this now?
Well, yeah, I can't sleep. Not they have a racket going on. Honestly, I don't know how they can call that music.
I don't know, some of it's quite good.
Well, it doesn't bother you?
It's a one-off. Tash needs to blow off some steam after what happened with her father.
Yeah, I always thought that bloke was a bit of a lightweight.
Yeah.
And now we're left to deal with the consequences.
Is that everything?
You know, honestly, Karl, if this keeps going on much longer, I think we're going to have to call the police.
Oh, come on, Paul. You were young once. Weren't you?
You heading late?
Oh, yeah, I stayed back to file that industrial relations story.
Ooh, gripping, I'm sure.
It is, actually. Want to join me?
No, I've got work to do. I mean, I'd normally be working at home, but of course Tash has decided to throw a semi-organised riot.
Whoa, someone needs to lighten up.
You just think yourself lucky you don't live in the street anymore.
Evening.
Hey.
Oh, here he is. You know what? Thanks to you, Erinsborough is virtually lawless.
Excuse me?
There's a teenage party in Ramsay Street.
Oh, I can always count on Paul for a healthy dose of tabloid hysteria.
Oh, this is serious. You know there's public safety at risk?
There I was enjoying a quiet meal.
That police murderer of yours was a grave mistake.
I actually respect your opinion, Paul, but I'm sorry, I don't agree with it.
Oh, really? Well, once the community realise that there's not enough police to keep them safe, there's going to be a public backlash. You can mark my words.
Safe from what exactly? A bit of loud music? Paul, the merger is a reality, all right? The public is still safe. Why don't we all just move on? Catch you later, Susan.
Okay.
See, he doesn't care at all.
This gnocchi's really, really good.
Summer, I know you're in there. I can hear your phone.
Go home, Andrew.
Just let me talk to you.
Oh, this party's keeping the animals up. If they could talk, I'd send them round to Paul's. What's happened?
Nothing.
Summer.
Oh, I'll deal with him.
No, I can deal with it.
No, you don't have to.
No, he's not going to leave until I talk to him.
He will. I'll make sure he does.
Karl, I can handle it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, well, I'll just be in there if you need me, all right?
Okay, I'm here.
Can I come in?
No, just say what you want to say.
Summer, I'm so sorry, all right? I never wanted this break. I just wanted you.
So, why were you on a bed kissing another girl?
Because I was upset, all right? I actually thought that me and you were over. I thought you didn't even want me back. Hey, Summer, I love you.
Yeah, and that's how you show it, isn't it, Andrew?
Yeah, look, it is one of the stupidest things I think I have ever done. Can you just forget about it, please? Like, I know that I don't deserve it at all, but I want you back. Look, I know we've been shaky, all right? Me and you, we can get through it. Come on, we belong together. We both know it. Summer, look, can you say something?
No, is that it?
Come on, please, just don't throw this away.
I need to think.
Yeah, all right, cool. Can I call you then?
I'll call you.
When?
Andrew, just...
Yep. I'll be waiting for you, Summer.
Is this party? Still nothing from Mum and Dad? That's because our plan went perfectly. It is pretty cool. Hey, dude, the songs you downloaded are awesome. You notice that everyone here seems older? Yeah, I know. You know, I've never seen even half of these people. You know, we should do a lap, check out some cute guys. Okay.
You girls all right?
He's cute. Yeah, sadly he's taken. Oh, and he's gay. Bummer. Yeah, you got a lot to learn.
Take off your jacket, loosen your hips, and just don't think about it.
I can't help thinking about it.
Oh, see? See, you're already getting it.
Hey, you boys having fun?
Yeah, it was until he made me dance.
Oh, he's such a whinger. Great party, Tash.
Thanks.
How you doing, anyway?
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah?
Better than ever.
How's she really doing? Well, partying can only keep you distracted for so long.
Yeah, well, it's what she needs right now. Breather.
You're just trying to avoid dancing.
Guilty. I want to see you dance like that.
Hey, I go off when the right song comes on.
Oh, yeah? What's the right song?
We're just gonna have to wait and see.
How about this one?
Nah.
Oh, come on, I want to see it. You made me dance. Oh, good one.
That was your fault.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll clean it up.
No, don't worry.
No, it's gonna stain.
Don't worry, it's on my rug anyway.
It will only take a minute.
Aiden, it's a party. Mess happens.
Actually, speaking of mess, someone knocked a whole bunch of stuff over in the kitchen. Maybe we should go and clean it up.
Chris, just have fun, okay? And you haven't danced with me yet.
Tash is having fun?
Yeah.
You okay?
Just not in the mood, that's all.
You sound like Summer. She phantomed ages ago. You should call her, tell her to come back.
Probably asleep, mate. I've got to go.
Who is it?
I'll catch you later, all right?
Karl, it's Paul again. I don't know about you, but I can't sleep a wink with all this noise going on. I think we should call the police. Yeah, I know Tash has been through a lot lately, but there's no need for the rest of us to suffer. Yeah, well, I think it's time that we had a talk. I'm going next door to see Lou in about 10 minutes. It's up to you whether you're coming on. All right?
Can we get a few more drinks, mate? Well, what do you mean the bar's closed? Look, just 3 more drinks, 1 from each of my mate, and then we'll be done. Come on, mate. We've got another 5 minutes before you close.
It's nothing worse than being chucked out when you're not ready to go home, eh?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, listen, do you know Ramsay Street at all?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, if you want to continue raging, I believe there's a really good house party going on there.
At your place?
No, number 32. A bunch of uni students. Should be good.
Well, who's up for a house party? Come on, guys.
Can't think of anything else. I've just been sitting there waiting for your call. Look, I'll do whatever it takes to make this work. Me and you, we can make it work if we just stick together. No, so come on, don't
Just
do
let
this.
me
No,
talk.
hey, just
Andrew,
everything.
please. I came back to the party before because I wanted to end our break. And then I saw you with her and I realised that nothing has changed. It was always your MO. You'd feel hurt and you'd lash out by kissing the first girl you saw. Do you remember that? So how have you changed?
Summer, it was one kiss. All right, it was one dumb mistake. I'm telling you, I've changed.
It's too late. I'm sorry.
Nah, like, just take more time, right? Me and you will talk about this thing in the
What
morning.
is there to talk about, Andrew? You kissed another girl. And if this happens every time we hit a rough patch, then what sort of a relationship
It
is
won't
that?
happen again, okay? I promise you that it won't.
I can't believe that. We should go.
You're angry, Summer. You don't mean any of this.
I do.
You don't. Come on, just don't do this right now.
Andrew. Goodbye.
What's your problem?
Hey, where have you been?
Wasting my time. Hey, you know what? I'm actually gonna grab a drink. Do you guys want one?
No.
No?
Hey, boy, watch it, pretty boy.
Listen, man, I'm really not in the mood, so how about you get out of my way?
You really want to go? Surprised you can keep going.
Andrew, just... Wait.
Dude, what the hell? You wrecked it.
Guy's an idiot.
But who are they?
I know. There's heaps of people here I didn't even recognise.
All right, guys, photo.
Tash, do you know those guys?
Nope. Closer.
Do you want us to have a word?
No, I want you to smile. Who cares who they are as long as they have fun?
Okay, this doesn't look good.
Tash. 1, 2, 3.
That's enough. Get off the surfboard.
Who the hell are you?
The guy just told you to get off the surfboard. Whatever.
Well, maybe it can be repaired.
If I just glue it back together, it's ruined.
We'll kick them out, and if they don't leave, we'll call the cops.
No, it's fine, okay? I just want everyone to have a good time.
But Tash, they're randoms. The cops can kick them out.
Chris, I'm not shutting down my own party. It's just a stupid surfboard anyway.
Fine, I'm getting a drink.
Yeah, me too. What do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, it's just a softie.
It's after midnight, for crying out loud. You know, I'm well within my rights to go over there and shut him down myself.
No, Lou, I don't think that's a good idea. It could get dangerous, mate.
I'm a big boy.
Hey.
We got reinforcements.
Came to your senses, did you?
It does seem to be getting a bit out of hand. They're on the front lawn now.
Well, Lou said that he wants to go over there, but I reckon the best thing we can do right now is call the police. I mean, look, there's people arriving by the carloads.
Oh, yeah, I suppose the police are the best option.
Excellent. Yeah, police. It's Paul Robinson here from Ramsay Street in Erinsborough. Listen, we've got an out-of-control party going on. Yeah, I know that you're stretched, but there's people arriving by the carloads and nobody can get any sleep at all. All right, thanks for that. Good. Well, I said they'll be here, but it might be a while.
Good.
I suppose all we can do now is wait, hey?
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, well, sweet dreams.
What a shambles. What happened to the police?
Oh, it didn't turn up, did they? I guess they were too busy.
What's happened here?
Tasha's party is what happened.
I've got a breakfast date with Summer. She's not in there, is she?
That police station merge was a stupid idea.
Well, haven't I been saying that all along? See, if we had a dedicated police force, this sort of thing wouldn't be happening.
Ring him again.
Yeah, well. Yeah, police, thanks.
Well, when was the last time you saw the girls?
A few hours ago, maybe.
Hey, Tash, have you seen Sophie or Rani?
They probably went home.
Here, let me give you a hand.
No, really, it's fine, guys. Can you just try to enjoy yourselves?
I want to head home.
Please, Tash, let me...
Chris, just leave it.
I'll go check that out.
This was supposed to be fun. It's just turned into one big disaster.
Yeah, well, it's time to shut it down now. All right, that's it. Everyone out. Now.
Somebody's stolen my car.
What? Are you sure?
Oh, no, I'm not. I took it for a drive. Of course I'm sure, Chris. Right, my keys are not in my jacket and my car is actually gone.
I just wanted this to be fun for everyone.
Hey, oh, what do you want?
Have you seen what's happening out here?
Yes, and it wouldn't be happening if we had enough police.
Oh, I didn't come here for a debate, all right? I was just driving past, so I thought I'd pick her up and save her the walk.
Pick who up?
Who? My daughter.
Sorry?
Paul, Rani spent the night here with Sophie.
No, Sophie's at your place.
At mine? No, she isn't.
Well, she told me that she was staying with Rani.
So where are they?
Is Sophie in there?
I haven't seen her in ages.
Rani, are you okay? What the hell are you playing at?
We just wanted to have some fun. Yeah, and it was awesome.
Awesome. So this was your idea?
Yeah. Let's not go blaming her. Your daughter's got a mind of her own, you know.
What kind of irresponsible idiot allows underage girls into a party like this?
They were just having soft drink. I wanted everyone to have a good time.
Are you happy now? Take a good look at the state of your street.
I'm sorry, I didn't even invite half these people.
So who are they then?
I don't know.
Andrew, are you okay?
Car's been stolen. I'm gonna go make a statement.
I don't know what happened. Half these people just started showing
All right,
up.
that's it. We need to find out exactly what happened here.
No. I need to get Sophie home now.
What? We're gonna find out how this party got so out of control. Paul!
On what level were you thinking, Sophie? You do not go anywhere without my permission. Do you understand? I'm your guardian, for God's sakes.
We didn't know it was going to get
That's no... Did I invite you in?
Oh, come on, Paul. How are we going to handle this?
You two, you're banned from seeing each other. There, now get out.
Come on, that's not fair.
Don't you tell me what's fair and what's not.
I'm capable of disciplining my own daughter. I meant looking into the party, finding out how it got so ugly.
It's a party that got out of hand. It happens all the time. That's when police are supposed to do their job.
An out-of-control party's not the fault of the police, Paul.
Well, it is when it takes 2 phone calls for them to even bother showing up. You know, I called the police around 1 o'clock when things started getting out of hand. Funnily enough, they didn't show up. Now, we both know why that is.
The merger of the stations doesn't compromise police response times.
You know what? While I was waiting for the police to do their job, my street got trashed. My son's car got stolen. Sophie here could have ended up in all sorts of trouble. This would never have happened if we still had a police station at Erinsborough. You just think yourself damn lucky nothing went seriously wrong. Now get out of my house.
Come on, Ronnie. Let's go.
Uncle Paul.
You just get upstairs and get yourself cleaned up now.
Sorry to interrupt. Printer's on the phone. He needs to know whether or not you want to run the front page you sent last night.
Printed.
I don't know if this is the best morning for yoga. I might fall asleep during the breathing.
Yeah, I reckon I got about 2 hours tops.
They were under our bedroom window for half the night. I'm lucky if I got one.
Morning.
And feel free to come over to our house when you're done. Apparently your friends thought our backyard was a bin.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Other people live on this street too. People with kids and jobs.
Yeah, seriously, after midnight, take it to a club.
I really am sorry, guys. And Tash is too. This won't happen again. How's the house?
Trashed?
Well, at least out here's not too bad. Hey, it's all rubbish. It can be fixed.
Someone slashed the couch. How am I supposed to deal with this by myself?
You don't have to deal with it by yourself. You got me. Come on, a couple hours work and it'll be like last night never happened.
Yeah, except the neighbours will still hate us and Andrew's car will still be missing.
Andrew's car's missing.
Yeah, it got stolen last night.
It's a shame I'm going to miss Pickles. Not sure Andrew will. At least someone got something out of last night's party.
All right, let's start with the street. That'll shut people up.
Actually, I was going to suggest, why don't you just call your dad, give him a heads up?
No.
What if the police call him?
Then they can tell him what happened.
It's a Tash.
Chris, I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
Come here, Arnie. Paul said we're not supposed to see each other. Well, is he in here? No, but he did kind of sound like he meant it. Look, we didn't plan to see each other. I just ran into you at Harold's and we'll just keep running into each other. Sweet. So what else did he do? That's it. For real? I'm in total lockdown. Mum will put ankle bracelets on me if she could. I'm only here because she wanted me to buy some milk. You know, it was totally worth it, though. Last night was so awesome. Yeah, totally. You were scared, though. I saw you. Only for like a minute when that guy started lighting things on fire. You know, we're gonna get serious cred for being at a party that had the cops called on it. Here you go. On me. Thanks. But if there is a next time, you two need to be a little bit more sensible, okay? I thought you were being cool. Look, a party is fine, but if someone's house gets trashed, then that's a different story.
And you wouldn't last.
How would you feel if it was your place that got trashed and all of your stuff?
Next time, we're not gonna get caught.
All right, thanks again for the call. Bye. Oh, Rhys. You sleep well?
Yeah, no different from being on night shift. Earplugs. Sleep through the apocalypse and those things.
But there were a few casualties this morning.
Yeah, well, Chris is pretty knackered and Tash is definitely worse for wear.
Poor Tash. Michael should never have abandoned her. I'm not surprised things got out of hand, but I can't believe it's as bad as this.
Have you seen the street?
Yeah, Paul's looking for any excuse to have a go at AJ.
I've been to pretty wild shindigs in my time, but this thing, when it goes viral and gate crashes lob up, it's bad. You hear about all-in brawls, kids ending up in hospital. Sophie was there. Imagine how that could have turned out.
Now, I'm not condoning the idiots that crashed the party.
I know, but we rely on the police to shut these things down. Where were they?
AJ's certainly got to get an earful over this one.
Well, if this merger thing's to blame, then maybe he should.
Oh, I got 3 more clients after lunch and I already want to crash. If we see Tash, can I yell at her? Maybe. Come on, you wanted to get stuck into Chris before?
Yeah, well, he should know better, and he's not the one whose dad just left him.
Have you met Natasha? That party would have got crazy with or without Michael there.
The article's sensationalist at best. Yeah. Because the situation's been blown out of proportion. The merger isn't a problem. I'm handling it. What do you want, Paul?
Man on everybody's lips, eh? Shame it's for all the wrong reasons.
Oh, I don't know. You know, most people are smart enough to know panic-mongering when they see it.
Really, from what I've heard, I think they're smart enough to realise that you should never have put your little community centre above public safety.
Now, this is a very in-depth article about something which happened only this morning. I spoke to the police, Paul. They got no record of a call at 1 a.m. complaining about a party on Ramsay Street.
Well, there you go. They're obviously more incompetent than I thought.
Well, there never was a call, right?
What exactly are you accusing me of?
Listen, I know exactly how much you were against that merger.
That is a very long bow you're drawing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
I'll find out how it happened, Paul.
All right, just don't blame me for your mistakes.
Bedrooms are done.
You don't want to know what we found in the spare room.
No, you're right, I don't.
So what do you want to do with that?
Chuck it.
All right, well, I'll get started on the backyard.
Hey, is Natasha Williams home?
Yeah.
Thanks. Natasha? Hi, I'm AJ, Rani's dad.
Yeah, I figured that while you were yelling at me before.
I'm sorry, I was just worried about my daughter.
Look, if you're here to have another go at me about the party, I'm really not
I'm not, but since the council came under fire because of it, I got to ask you a few questions. Like, this morning, you said to me people just started turning up. Do you have any idea who they were?
Like I said, I didn't invite them.
All right, so if you and your friends didn't tell them, how do you think they knew the party was even on?
Look, I don't know. But some random said something about a Facebook invite, and I certainly didn't send him one.
So somebody else was sending out invitations?
Susan, listen, I want you to do a feature showcasing the public's reaction on this morning's front page.
Do we really need another piece criticising the police merger?
No, I want a more emotive angle. Are our streets safe from hoons and yogos?
Well, we've certainly got enough material.
Well, I'll get my PA to forward the emails about the party and the closing of the Erinsborough police station. But I expect something decent by tonight.
Okay, I'll get onto it.
You know, what about that weird guy who tried to hit on you? Hi, my name's Dorian. You're cute.
Who calls that kid Dorian anyway? Did some boy give you trouble at this party? Not for long. Soph told him to back off and he bolted. You two really need to look out for each other.
Yeah, we know. He gave us a lecture about it, remember?
Oh, good. You listened.
Aren't you supposed to be home by now? Your mum's still waiting for the mill.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, and I seem to remember Paul telling you not to see Rani anymore.
We just bumped into each other. I was just about to go get my amp anyway.
Actually, before you go, how did you two find out about that party?
Tash sent flyers out to all the neighbours' letterboxes, wanting them that noise.
Sent her Facebook invites?
Oh?
But plenty of people, they got them from Tash and some other guy.
Yeah, do you remember this guy's name?
It was like 2 last names. Jackson? Conrad Jackson. Yeah, that was it.
Could you try finding him for me, please?
Is this gonna get Tash in trouble?
No, not at all.
Is everything okay, AJ?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just curious to find out how that party got so big when Tash swears she didn't invite that many people. If anything, I'm trying to help her, and I think this guy invited the gatecrashers.
Well, there's no Conrad Jackson in Melbourne. Maybe we got the name wrong.
No, it was definitely Conrad Jackson.
You guys ever heard of him before?
No, we thought he was a friend of Tasha's.
All right, thanks anyway. Let's get you home. You're grounded. Come on.
Oh, that's gross. You're a nurse. Shouldn't you be used to gross stuff?
But not in the living room. Seriously, she should never have let it get this bad.
Yeah, well, it's a party. They get messy.
Well, not this messy. We warned her.
Is anyone home?
In here.
Oh, you're after your amp?
Yeah. Chris, could you help me carry it back?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, have you guys heard of Conrad Jackson?
Is that a band?
Never mind.
What's up? Oh, no.
He's wrecked.
I am so sorry, Soph. I have no idea how this happened.
It's probably some idiot who wasn't happy when the police showed up.
Shouldn't you be at home? Oh, hey, what's wrong?
My amp. Someone destroyed it.
Well, that's all right. We'll take it and get a repair.
Like there's any point. It's completely wrecked.
Oh, Sophie, come here. Oh, no, Sophie. Don't tell me, let me guess, the party, hmm?
You know, someone just wrecked it for no reason.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry? I'm the one who snuck off to that party.
Yeah. Listen, how about I buy you a new one then, eh?
No, you don't have to do that.
No, don't be silly. I know how much you love playing that bass of yours.
I get it now.
Get what?
I smashed that kid from Red Cotton's guitar. Now I know how he must have felt. This. It's like karma.
How do you get this many footprints on the wall? Honestly, were people doing this on purpose?
Let's just get this done. Where's Tash?
She's having a lie down.
You're not serious.
I mean, she's upset.
So what? We do all the cleaning? She's the one who wanted to have a massive party.
Yeah, well, she helped tidy up.
You always make excuses for her, no matter what she's done.
Her dad left. Give her a break.
We told her that this was getting out of control. And what, now she just bails and leaves you with a fallout?
I don't mind.
Well, you should. I mean, that's the problem.
Well, I'm not just going to walk out on her.
You don't have to go running to her every time she calls.
I don't.
You do. I mean, you did it on our first date and you've been doing it ever since.
Well, she's my friend.
Yeah, and you're her doormat.
Hey guys, don't worry about the rest of the house. I'll clean it.
Tash.
I'm not watching you run after her again.
What? Aiden.
Slacking off already, are we?
Just shut up, Tash. You know I haven't stopped. And you know I'm more than capable of making my own decisions.
I'm sorry if I take you for granted.
You know I don't mean to.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I think I wanted this party to get so out of control. So Dad would hear about it and come back. What if he never comes back?
And you've got me. And you've got Andrew and you've got Summer as well. Besides, not like I'm going to have much else to do. Pretty sure I just ruined my relationship.
Chris.
Ready to bring in that furniture?
I thought you left.
I just went out the back.
I'll get things organised.
So you and me, we're okay?
Yeah, of course. Chris, just because we fight doesn't mean we're over.
Yeah, but you walked out.
Yeah, I do that so I calm down. I don't like being mad. Are you mad?
Furniture? Sorry about the walls.
It's fine. Guess I'll have to learn how to fill and paint.
Dinner's up.
Ooh, smells good.
Thanks.
Have to teach me how to cook. Can't take any more of Tasha's meals.
Hey, nothing wrong with eggs on toast?
Hey, Tash, I'm sorry. You know that I was just tired before, right?
Sure.
I know how important you are to Chris, and well, he's really important to me. And I get a little bit protective.
I get it, and I hear you. And thank you for today. It would have majorly sucked without both of you.
Well, I should probably head off after this.
Really? Yeah. Well, I thought maybe we could, watch a DVD or something. Now, cleaning is a pretty lame date.
I'd love to, but if I stay too late, then I'll be too tired to drive, and I've got to work tomorrow, so...
Maybe we should crash here tonight.
You want me to stay over?
Yeah, if it's okay with Tash.
Anyone who cooks like this can stay forever.
Well, let's just start with tonight.
Yeah, works for me.
How could you? Inviting gate crashers to a teenage party.
What on earth are you on about?
Oh, stop it, Paul. All these emails are yours. Facebook sends you an email every time someone comments on your event. I guess Conrad Jackson didn't know that. Your own son's car was stolen, Tasha's house was wrecked, all so you could push some stupid vendetta against AJ.
Hey, listen, that police merger puts the community at risk. Now, this was a situation that was inevitable. I just sped it up.
And that makes it all right, does it? What if Summer or Sophie had been hurt?
They weren't.
Oh, Paul, you put them in danger.
Yeah, and look how long it took the police to turn up. That's what we should be focusing on. It doesn't matter what I did, the lack of response was inexcusable.
Unless you found a way to manipulate that too. I've known you for a very long time, Paul, and I don't expect much of you. But this?
Look, Susan, there's no need for this to go to beyond us.
Oh, save it. You've crossed a line.
Are you following me?
You need to print a retraction.
No, I suppose you want to write it as well, do you? Susan, it's not going to happen.
I'm not walking away from this, Paul. You deliberately set out to get AJ. Now you need to fix it.
Fix what exactly? I wasn't the one that closed down a police station. I merely pointed out a weakness within the system. You should be thanking me, not giving me this disappointed school principal routine.
And do you think that's how people will see it when they learn you used Facebook to invite the world to Tash's party?
No, they will see that the police response was way too slow. That's the issue.
No, Paul, the issue here is you jeopardise the whole street for your own petty revenge.
Look, not that the melodrama isn't entertaining, Susan, but I do have work to do, all right?
Fine. If you won't write a retraction, I'll write an expose.
Now, that's a fabulous idea. Yeah, and you could use a photocopier to publish it, and you could sell it to all your friends for 10 cents a copy. Look, if you want to make a fool of yourself, Susan, you go right ahead.
Short black, thanks.
Okay, here's the deal.
You right? You scared me, Dad.
Listen, the insurance company has agreed to pay out on pickles.
Good.
Yeah, and I thought I might chuck in a bit more as well. Help you get something a bit better.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a nice bloke. Okay, you don't want a decent car?
No, Dad, I do. It's just... Come on, what do I have to do? Do I have to work it off, or...?
No, it's a gift. Oh, come on, son, it wasn't your fault that your car was stolen.
How much you putting in?
Depends how much you need for a decent car.
10.
Nice try. How about 5?
5 is awesome.
Good. Spend it wisely, eh?
I will. Hey, thank you. And, thanks for that, Dad. Yeah.
Morning.
Are you at least going to let me order a coffee before you have a go at me?
I noticed there wasn't a retraction in the paper this morning.
I said there wouldn't be.
You really want me to go public with this?
No, Susan, I want you to be sensible. Look, if it's going to ease your conscience, I've already agreed to pay Tash's repairs and any other related expenses. Job done, everyone happy.
Except AJ.
Yeah, well, he's a politician.
It doesn't make him fair game.
He was the one that put himself on a pedestal. I mean, that whole police station merger was just a pathetic attempt at gaining popularity.
AJ cares about the community. He did it because it was the right thing to do.
And look where it got him.
You set him up.
That's your take, not mine.
What have you possibly got to gain from all of this?
All I want is what's best for the community.
I'm not going to let this just fade away, Paul. You need to write a retraction. You need to fix things for AJ.
Yeah, I don't have any intention of doing either of those.
Fine. Then I go public with everything I know.
You're threatening me.
No, it's not a threat, Paul. It's an ultimatum.
Spoken like a true journalist.
It's your choice. I'll give you to the end of the day.
Using the internet to increase productivity, I see.
That's my job, Paul, online content.
Speaking of which, would you mind explaining to me why you're bleating about broken hearts on the paper's Twitter feed?
I'm sorry?
Can't eat, can't think, can't sleep. Breakups suck.
Oh, no. I thought I was on my profile. I must have been on the papers. I am so sorry, Paul. I will fix this.
So does this mean that you and Andrew have split up?
Well, yes, but it's not going to affect my work, I promise. Yeah, it's gone.
I take it it's irrevocable?
No, once I delete the tweet, it's gone.
Breakup, Summer. Breakup.
Yeah. It's serious.
All right, well, just try to be more careful in future.
I will. I'm sorry.
Now, are you ready?
Yes, almost.
Remind me again how you say organised at work.
Funny.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, guess what? Dad has given me $5 grand towards a new car. Hey, so I'm back in business. All right, I've narrowed it down to these 6, and I need you to tell me what you think.
Well, it sounds like you got it sorted.
Well, I don't know. What's better? Do you go supercharger or do you go twin turbo?
Well, twin turbo's probably your best bet.
This one here is twin turbo, but I tell you what, these ones have got a lot better accessories.
Well, it depends on what you're after. Looks or performance?
Both. All right, ultimate good suspension though and plenty of torque.
All right, well, show me so I know what you're looking at.
Okay, I give up.
Problem?
I've been going over and over the last edition. I can't find any stories to follow up. I need news desperately, and I'm not going to make any impressions with these stories.
Show me what you've got. Oh, you're right. There's slim pickings.
Tell me about it. Almost tempted to strand someone's cat up a tree.
Well, if it was a lion or a tiger, then you'd be cooking. Look, this isn't much, but if you want to, you can write it up and post it online for me.
Yeah, sure. Actually, this is kind of interesting. Are you doing a piece on Tasha's party?
Oh, I was going to, but that's old news now.
Well, we could still get some good angles out of it.
Nothing that hasn't already been done.
What if I did an insider story? Talk about what it's like to be at a party that gets out of control. I could tell Tasha's side of things.
Yeah, it's a nice idea, but Paul's already moved on. You know what he's like. Always hungry for the next big thing. Anyway, I'm going to get some fresh air. Do you want anything?
No, thanks. I'm fine.
Hey, Jade.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not interested.
Yeah, listen, I thought you might be interested in telling your side of the story, though.
My side?
Yeah, you know, your point of view.
There is no point of view in this. There's the facts, and then there's what you printed.
Yeah, which is why I'm giving you the opportunity to have a platform.
Oh, the voice of democracy. How very noble of you.
All right, well, listen, if you are interested, I'd need you to keep it under 1,000 words, and we'll need it by the end of the day.
You must think I'm so stupid.
Well, yeah, you are if you miss this opportunity.
Let's say I submit my piece. Then you go through it and look for ways to undermine and dispute everything I've said.
No, Susan will be in charge of editing the piece. It was her idea.
Yeah, but it's still your publication, Paul.
So you're not interested?
Not remotely.
All right, your loss.
Mm-hmm.
What was that all about?
There are laws against stalking, you know, Susan.
I told you, Paul, I'm not going to give up until you print a retraction.
All right, in that case, you'll be very happy to know that I've just given AJ the opportunity to tell his side of the story.
Well, that's not the same as a retraction, and you know it.
In my opinion, it has a far better outcome for him. And in this instance, my opinion is the only one that matters. So drop it.
But this isn't about telling two sides of the story. You know what you need to do, Paul.
Oh, how many times, Susan? It's none of your business.
You're the one who created it. You're the one who has to fix it.
Like I said, I'm basically trying to work out how people found out about the party. Do you remember who issued the invitation? Does the name Tash Williams ring any bells? Conrad Jackson. Great, thank you. Bye.
Hey, what are you up to?
Researching a story, but I keep hitting a dead end.
Yeah?
A few of the gate crashers from Tasha's party said this guy Conrad Jackson invited them, but his Facebook account's been deleted. That's weird, right?
Well, not if you thought he was going to get in trouble.
Yeah, I suppose.
Why don't you get Andrew onto it? Isn't he the networking guru?
Andrew and I broke up.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise.
No, it's fine. I haven't really been telling people.
You okay?
Yeah.
Want to talk about it?
No, it's over now. I want to move on.
Okay, fair enough. But if there's anything I can do, ask, okay?
Deal. Anyway, I better keep digging. There's a story here somewhere. I can feel it.
Just tell him we have to go.
And what? Just get him to sit in the corner on his own?
You think he and Summer sat around and worried about you feeling left out when they were together?
Yeah, I know. Look, I reckon he's almost done, okay? 5 more minutes. 10 tops.
Right, 3 left. I think it's time to do a little bit of haggling.
Yeah, well, I don't think you need any help with that, so we'll just leave you to it.
No, hold on. What's the name of that website? The one that does, like, common problems for particular cars.
Well, there's a few of them.
Anyone will be just fine, mate.
Here.
Yes, I'm aware. Need to hurry up if I'm going to nail one of these bad boys, right?
Right, I'm going to get a drink. You want one?
Actually, yeah, I will. I'll get it. Try that one. I am so sorry.
No, I get it. He's your friend and he's heartbroken.
He's just got no idea how to cope on his own.
Or maybe I should give you guys some time. Come back later.
Are you sure?
It's fine.
Hey, check out this suspension.
Summer, there you are. Didn't you get my text?
Sorry, I've just been doing some research. What were you after?
Are you writing a story on Tasha's party?
I know you said Paul wouldn't be interested, but I think I found a new angle.
Summer, I know you're keen to make an impression, but this isn't the way to do it.
It's just...
I already told you there's nothing worth pursuing.
I wouldn't have started digging if I hadn't found out about this Conrad Jackson guy.
Well, maybe you need to show me what you've got so far.
Okay. This Conrad set up a Facebook account, issued all these invitations to Tasha's party, and then deactivated his account. How sus is that?
Could just be coincidence.
Well, sure, but we should still look into it. I mean, this story could be important. How many people are terrified of parties getting out of control because of the social media? But there's only one person to blame here, and that's Conrad Jackson.
So that's your angle. You're defending social media.
Yeah, does that sound okay?
Yeah, well, you'll have to be very careful with your facts.
Absolutely. I'm taking my time and doing this all properly. Could I come to you tomorrow, show you what I've got then?
Sure.
So you do admit there's a story here somewhere?
Well, yes, on the face of it, it looks like you might have come up with something.
Great, because I'm actually really excited about writing this. Work's about the only thing that's keeping me sane at the moment. I just need to distract myself from Andrew until it stops hurting. Well, I can try anyway.
I'll let you get on with it, okay? Summer, if you come up with any interesting leads, will you let me know? Sure. Thanks.
Hi.
What's this you're working on?
Oh, a bit of an investigative piece. I'm doing a follow-up on Tasha's party. I did a ring around to see if anyone knows about the gate crashes, and it turns out that this guy invited them all and then deactivated his Facebook account.
What, is that unusual?
Well, given the circumstances, yeah, it is quite suspicious.
Look, Summer, not that I don't appreciate you following up on the story, but, you know, I don't think it's going to cut it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you'd be all over this. We've covered all the other angles, the police, the council...
Yeah, it's not that it's not interesting. It's just, well, I think it's more for a student paper. Eh? Don't worry. You're still learning. You'll get there, eh? In fact, I think I've got some other jobs I'd like you to get into.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to come into the office in 5 minutes, I'll give you a few leads on some other stories, all right?
Awesome, thank you.
Hi, AJ. Have you got a minute?
It depends. Are you asking as a representative of Erinsborough News, or as yourself?
Oh, I think you just answered my question. I was going to ask you if Paul had apologised for the cover story.
Apologise? No, I don't think the word sorry is in his vocabulary.
I think you might be right. Can I buy you a coffee?
No, I can't. The agenda for the council meeting's been changed and I gotta go prepare.
Oh, okay. What's changed?
Well, the first item on the agenda is whether or not I should be allowed to serve out my term.
Oh, AJ, I'm so sorry. I know this is going to sound pretty thin given who I work for, but there are a lot of people on your side who know just how much you care about the community.
Yeah, and I suppose one of them owns their own newspaper too.
Well, sadly, no.
No? Oh, well. Well, you know what they say. People get the government they deserve.
Well, don't give up, please. Just hang in there.
I gotta go.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Then there was one.
I reckon if I talk this guy down, I can get some of those accessories that I wanted.
So your dad doesn't mind that you're spending the money on that sort of stuff?
He said I could spend it. He didn't say what I had to spend it on.
Got us some fruit for the pit. Oh, hey, still on the hunt?
No, I'm not. I found one.
Yeah, so we're good to go. Just need to take it for a test drive and you're home and hose, mate.
Great. Come on, then. Let's go.
Sorry?
Well, you are going to come with me, aren't you?
Actually, no.
What?
We're on our way to a picnic.
A picnic? You're serious, aren't you? Were you guys heading out when I first came in?
No.
Yeah, you were.
It's fine.
Why didn't you just say something?
No, really, it's okay. Look, the park's not going to disappear. And I know how things are with you in summer at the moment.
Yeah, mate, but if I'd known, I would never have went for so long.
Look, really, Andrew, it's cool.
No, I tell you what, I'm going to get out of your hair.
Well, I can check cars with you tomorrow if you want.
No, it's fine. Yeah, car can wait, but thank you very much for your help. You too, go have fun, all right?
Honestly, sometimes I wonder why I bother giving my staff desks.
Time's up, Paul. I need your decision. What are you going to do about that retraction?
Nothing.
Fine. Then there's my article. An exclusive. An expose on how a man abused the power of his position to pursue his own vendetta. I warned you, Paul. I gave you the opportunity to put things right. Now I'm going public with it. All of it.
I thought you cared about the newspaper.
I do. Which is why I can't let you use it to destroy an innocent man's reputation.
Well, you know, I hate to rain on your Erinsborough moment, but you're forgetting one small but very significant point. I own the Erinsborough News. That thing's never going to see the light of day.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, you would be right if you owned the only newspaper in Victoria. I've already spoken to the editor of the West Waratah Star, and he's very happy to look at my story. We both know what he's going to say once he's read it.
Oh, come on, Susan. Surely we can work something out.
I'm not interested in a negotiation, Paul.
Yeah, but a retraction's not going to save AJ's reputation.
You know what I'd really love to know? What did AJ ever do to you to make you go after him like this?
Hi. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know that I've filed those stories you asked for and originals are on your desk.
Oh, great. Good, thanks.
Yeah, so, if it's okay with you, I'd like to get back to my Conrad Jackson article. I know you don't think it's right for the paper, but I've got some spare time to work on it, and I just want to see where it goes, you know?
Yeah, actually, Summer, there is one last thing I would like you to do. Just call that number and speak to a chap called Mark. He wants somebody to help him write up his advertorial.
Don't sales usually handle that sort of thing?
I want Summer to do it. She's a very important client.
Okay, I'll get straight onto it. Thank you for trusting me with all of this.
You did really well today, love.
Thanks.
This job means a lot to her, doesn't it? I mean, did you see the way her little face lit up when I threw a bone just now?
Not sure how much respect she's going to have left for you, though, once my article comes out.
Yeah, you know, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
You can't stop me, Paul.
Well, I mean, look at her. She's bright, she's ambitious, she's certainly enthusiastic. But I don't know, the way things are going, I don't think she's going to cut it.
Even you wouldn't stoop that low.
Try me. You publish that article, and I will make sure that she's out on her ear and that nobody else will touch her. Your choice.
Erinsborough News. Can I ask who's calling? Susan, I've got Chelsea Jones on the line.
What?
From West Waratah Star.
I'm in the middle of something, Summer. Tell her I'll call her back.
She's actually not available at the moment, but I can take a message. She hung up. Okay, I've finished my advertorial. I'm gonna go speak to the residents of the street, see if anyone remembers anything of the night of the party.
Yeah, it's probably your best bet.
Yeah, well, I've searched online everywhere I can think of. Social networks, directories, nothing about a Conrad Jackson in Melbourne. Well, not in cyberspace anyway. Susan, thank you for letting me run with this story. I know you didn't think it was a good one at first, but this distraction is exactly what I need right now.
Well, breakups are never easy.
No, well, lucky for me, I have work to focus on.
Yes, you do.
Well, I'll see you later. Well, what about Jade? Do you think she'd know anything about Conrad Jackson?
Oh, you can ask her, but I doubt it.
Right, is she around?
I think she's at Charlie's. She'll be able to catch her there, but you'll have to be quick, though, because she's got a training session this other.
Okay, thanks, Kyle.
Hey, mate, I'll give you a hand then.
Okay.
Just helping out a mate?
Sure, be my guest. Thanks for helping.
Hey, I can actually stick around and give you a hand.
No, you've done plenty already.
Nah, mate, there's heaps to do. It'd be good to help out Tash.
I can't afford to pay you.
No, that's fine.
Can't guarantee to make you feel any better.
What do you mean?
You and Summer. I've been there. Right, you can start in the hall.
Thank you.
That wall right there.
It's a mess.
Same worse.
Really?
Plenty. Like the parties we used to go to and the stuff that used to go on there. I was a bit of a loose cannon.
Funny that. You seem like you got everything just sorted out.
Kind of lucky. Got it out of my system. Hang on, you're not just slapping it on. We got to prep it first. Okay. We're just doing the scuff marks, real obvious stuff.
So it's a patch-up job then?
Mostly. Budget can only afford me for a couple of hours.
Still can't believe that my dad is paying for all this. It's not even like he's responsible for the damage, is it?
Did you see anything at all that might give me a lead?
Well, I was out pretty late that night. I mean, there were a few people out in the street when I got home, but other than that, nothing. Sorry, Sam. I really wish I could have been more help.
No, if that's all you saw. I just thought I was onto something, but I keep hitting a brick wall.
Hey, don't worry. I'm sure you'll get a break.
Maybe my instincts were just wishful thinking.
Okay, you need to give yourself a little bit more credit. Trust your instincts. I always do, above everything else. Listen, I've got to go, but thanks for the coffee. It's going to get me through my next boot camp session. I'll tell you what, those singles are high maintenance. See ya.
See ya.
G'day. Just grab a beer, mate. Hey, boy, watch it, pretty boy.
So how about you get out my way?
You really want to go? Surprised you can keep going.
Andrew, just...
Thank you.
Hi.
G'day.
I know you, don't I? The party at Ramsay Street. You were there, I've got photos.
Congratulations.
So you know Tash? It was her party, I'm just trying to work out how we both connect.
You've probably seen me round. I've got one of those faces chicks tend to remember.
So how did you hear about the party?
Just some bloke.
Yeah, listen, do you know Ramsay Street at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you want to continue raging, I believe there's a really good house party going on there.
Do you remember his name?
Nah.
Was it Conrad?
He was just some dude in the bar.
Here. And was he at the party?
I didn't see him, but he was pretty keen for us to go.
So he persuaded you to go?
Yeah.
Would you be prepared to go on the record for this and tell your side of things?
You're a journo. See ya.
No, you have to give me something. You and your friends caused a lot of trouble that night. This Conrad Jackson piece is bigger than we thought.
Have you got a lead?
That weird guy from Tasha's party, there was a bunch of them that crashed.
Sounds like you're onto something.
Yeah, I think I am. There was some guy at Charlie's telling people about Tasha's party, but I don't think he had any connection to her whatsoever.
Ah, probably just another one who saw it online then.
Maybe, but the guy said he was really keen for them to go.
Have you got a description at all?
Not yet, but I'm getting there. I think it was Conrad Jackson, the guy who sent all the Facebook messages.
Ah, that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it?
He was going out of his way to get these people to go to the party.
Yeah, this coming from a random barfly, I mean, it's not really proof.
Not yet.
You know what, Sam? I don't think it's worth pursuing.
People could have been seriously injured. Isn't it our job to investigate these sort of things?
No, Summer, it's our job to report, and right now, we've got nothing to report. What do you think, Susan?
I think that, Paul's right on this occasion.
What? You were the one that had the emails on this in the first place. There must be something here.
I was wrong about Conrad Jackson. There is no story. I'm sorry, Sonya.
Susan, what was that about?
Oh, Summer, please, just leave it.
You were the one that told me that this was a good story.
Well, I was wrong.
Yeah, you said that.
Susan? She's got nothing to go on?
No.
Good. Looks like you just saved a job then. Come on, in my office.
I stand by the decision to merge the two stations, but that's not what this is about, right? This is about Paul Robinson's agenda to shore up a position of power. I mean, obviously he thinks I'm some sort of threat.
Summer.
He's using you.
Kaiya, hi. I've been hoping to catch up. Wanted to know how you're going with the job.
It's good. It's challenging, but good. I'm very happy here, and it's definitely where I want to be. The story on the merger, though, I hope I didn't put AJ in a bad light.
Oh, the online article that you put together was very balanced, Summer. Unfortunately, the way the story was manipulated after that.
Yeah, well, that's the hardest part of the job. Working out the truth and how to see it through.
Yeah, it can't be easy with Paul in charge. He doesn't seem overly concerned with the truth. AJ's been pushed to resign. Somebody has to be held accountable.
Priya, he shouldn't have to resign for that, though.
It's better than being sacked. At least this way he's in control. He should just walk away now before Paul destroys his reputation completely. Oh, I have to go. I'll see you later, Summer.
How's it looking? You all right?
Yeah, mate, yeah, it's fine. There's no damage. It's good.
You all right, dude?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So how'd it get this bad?
What, the party?
Well, you were here when it got out of control.
Yeah, kinda. I wasn't here with a girl. It was this girl, Belinda. She was at the party. I know she wanted to dance, and I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. And then someone left. I came in here for a little bit of time out just by myself, and that Belinda girl followed me in. I know, it's not like I made a move on her, but it's not like I stopped her, is it? And then we just kissed, then Summer walked in.
Oh, dude.
You know what, you're right.
Now what?
This painting, it's not gonna make me feel any better, mate.
I've got an idea.
Good, guys. Remember to focus on a point straight ahead. Try not to look down at your feet.
Man,
It'll
that's
make
not
it a
gonna help
lot
at all.
Yes, it will.
guys. Great, keep it
A
up.
singles boot camp. I'm not ready for that, mate.
Yeah, you are. Come on.
Keep it up.
Hey,
Hey!
how's it going?
Yeah, really good. Everyone's getting into it. What are you guys up to?
Oh, we've just come to get some exercise.
Yeah, I'm not joining your class, though, sorry.
Shame.
We just came to borrow a ball.
Sure, just make sure you bring it back, unless you want to be eligible for my next class.
Oh, yes, boss.
See ya.
See ya.
All right, guys, 25 seconds to go.
We've got Mark around and kick it. Go on.
Kick the flow.
Get it in.
You know.
Oh, look, you've got the fancy footwork.
We kick the flow.
Which way, mate? We're not in competition. Come on.
Rephrase. Kicks the flow.
Too fancy, mate. Come on.
Kicks the
Straight
flow.
away.
Now you know. And now you know. So here we go. Put 'em up.
It looks like you might have come up with something.
Look, Summer, not that I don't appreciate you following up on the story, but, you know, I don't think it's going to cut it. Right now, we've got nothing to report.
Paul's right on this occasion.
AJ's been pushed to resign.
Susan! AJ's going to resign. I know you know what Paul did. I saw the article on your computer. You have to publish it.
I can't do that, son.
If you run that story...
Paul is never going to let it go to print.
Then take it to the West Waratah.
The story is dead, all right?
Why are you protecting Paul?
I'm not.
Did he threaten to fire you?
No.
Then why else would you cover up something this big?
Summer, this isn't about me.
Oh, Susan, you are putting your job before the truth. How can you let him do this to AJ?
It's not my job on the line, Summer. It's yours.
I am so sorry.
Oh, you don't need to apologise.
I do. You were trying to protect me,
You
my
didn't
job.
have all the information, Summer. This is just as much my fault as it is yours.
I wish I could just quit.
Oh, you don't mean that. Remember how excited you were when you first got this job? Remember how hard you had to work to convince Paul to hire you? You deserve the job, Summer.
But that's not the point.
I know it's hard to let the story go, but there's nothing we can do. The more publicity it gets, the worse it is for everyone involved.
Except AJ. If he resigns...
I know. Paul wins.
You can stop him, Susan. And if it means that I lose my job, then I can deal with that.
Oh, Summer. You need to think very hard about what that means.
I know what it means. But what sort of journalist would I be if I'm not prepared to put myself on the line for the truth?
Hey, thanks, man, for,
Something about kicking a ball around, you know? Clears your head.
Didn't know there was that much to clear. Just wish things hadn't been so complicated.
Well, don't let it.
It's easy for you to say.
Mate, you've just got to keep it simple. You know, go with the flow.
You've clearly never dated Summer Hoyland. Simple doesn't really come into it, mate.
Yeah, well, that's women for you.
I think Jade is just a little bit easier to deal with.
You're joking, aren't you?
What? She seems pretty easy to deal with.
Oh, mate, you wouldn't know the meaning of the word complicated until you've lived with Jade. But if there's one thing Dr. Phil taught me, it's that you can't control the people around you. All right? You let people wind you up, that's your deal.
Hey, you two finished with my ball?
I think he's had enough punishment for one day.
Yeah, I think so.
I can take that.
I've got it, thank you. What?
Nothing.
See you later on, huh? See you,
All
mate.
right, see ya.
to your birthday party, so happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's not the real thing, obviously, they're on order, but if you don't like it, we can get you something else.
No, I absolutely love it. It's just these things cost a fortune.
It's your 18th. I wanted to get you something special.
Multi-grain and no pickles. And I'll have a latte too, thanks. Oh, Summer, does this look like my office?
No, but it's getting late and this is important. I was hoping we could get it to press for tomorrow. My Conrad Jackson story.
Oh, honestly, Summer, just when I thought you were learning to take instruction. I seem to remember Susan pulling you from this story.
I guess she changed her mind.
You don't have to resign.
Yeah, I do. You know the funny thing? This is what I fought for. To bring the council closer to the community. I organised this meeting here. We've got journalists here, and I'm about to resign.
It's over, Paul.
If you think that you can just write a story...
What are you gonna do? Fire me?
What makes you think that?
Susan told me. And I can't let her bury the truth just to save my job.
I wouldn't lose sight of the bigger picture, Summer. You see, I won't have to fire you, because if the newspaper goes down, so do you.
Well, if that's what it takes.
And also, I don't have to be your boss to make life very, very difficult for you. Now, if you've quite finished...
Well, yes, I'm finished. Susan, on the other hand, is on her way to the community centre. AJ!
The council meeting. She wouldn't.
She's been left with no other choice. You can't stop her, Paul.
Oh, you better hope like hell that I do.
I know things haven't been easy for the last few days, but resigning isn't the answer.
I appreciate your support, Susan, but I've made my decision.
Well, AJ, please.
Susan, what's going on?
Paul, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Not right now, no.
I thought you might like to make a statement.
No, I wouldn't.
You were responsible for things getting out of control at the Tash Williams party.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You sent gate crashers to the party. And then you made sure that the police weren't called until enough damage had been done for you to get a story.
Oh, really? And why would I do that?
Because you were against the police merger from the start.
Well, there was no secret, and clearly I was right.
You posted the party on Facebook. You knew what that would do. And then you delayed calling the police when things got out of control.
Susan, that is slanderous, unsubstantiated nonsense.
I have phone records, Paul. Emails. I have evidence that can attest to identity fraud. This wasn't just an editorial. This was a defamation plot designed to get AJ Kapoor to step down from the council. But it wasn't AJ that was responsible for putting young lives at risk that night. It was Paul Robinson.
Mr. Robinson!
Nothing to say. No comment, I said.
Hey, Paul, aren't you on the wrong side of the cameras?
Please. No comment. Are you made aware that you in fact wanted the party to get out?
I'm not available to anyone, and keep them out. And you're fired.
That's not fair, Paul.
Just get out,
You
will
can't fire me because you didn't get what you wanted.
Really, I can and I have. Now get out!
Paul!
If you do not leave right now, I'm going to have you escorted from the building.
If you want to fire someone, fire me.
Oh, yes, and those vultures out there would just love that, wouldn't they? How stupid do you think I am,
Why is
Susan?
it different for Summer? It's still unfair
No, it's fine, Susan. I don't want to work with someone
so
like
unprofessional, and
anyway.
you know it.
Hey, you are in no position to lecture me about being unprofessional.
You got mail?
No, Michael Williams has got mail. Put it in the pile.
You know, you can't keep ignoring everything that comes in. What if it's a bill?
Then I definitely don't want to know about it.
You really need to start opening some of this stuff. This one looks important.
Oh, go ahead if you're that bored. You know, I really wish this couch got totally slashed. Maybe Paul would have paid for that too.
Yeah, don't you think it's a bit weird? You know, Paul being so generous?
As long as he's paying. Hello? Yes, it is. Who's this? I'm not interested. I said I'm not interested. Why would West Warwickshire Star want to do an article about the party? Maybe that's why Paul's being so nice. He wants an exclusive.
You need to read this.
No, what I need is for you to help me move this couch.
You've been fined by the police.
What? $611. Failure to abate noise in a residential zone. How is this my fault?
Well, I mean, if someone complained,
I don't have this sort of money.
I can pay half.
That's still $305.50, which I don't have.
Well, I can't afford to pay the whole thing.
That is not what I meant.
But I'll definitely pay half.
No, that's not fair.
Yeah, well, I helped organise the party.
Chris, this is my problem. I'll deal with it. You've done enough already.
I now understand how selfish and disruptive my actions were and how badly they impacted everyone at school. And for that, I am really sorry. And I hope that you can accept this apology and forgive me. So what do you think?
I think if you read that at assembly, everybody's going to fall asleep.
Come on, Ronnie likes it, and it's meant to be an apology, not stand-up.
Yeah, but I just don't think, oh, I broke my amp at a party and now I know that I was wrong, is going to cut it.
Yeah, but I am sorry.
Yeah, I know that. But the thing is, it's taken you so long to say it. Nobody's going to believe it.
Oh, you mean like Priya? What am I supposed to do? She hates me.
Well, maybe you could go to that stupid working bee. I don't know, actions speak louder than words.
Well, are you going?
I don't like going to school when I have to. Volunteering on the holidays?
Yeah, but you think that I should go?
Well, could be a good way to tell Priya that you really want to come back.
You've got to come with me.
No, I'm not the one that smashed up the bathroom and made the whole school shut down.
Yeah, I know that. But if it gets me back to school, then it's worth it, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, Paul, could you help me with my apology?
Not now, Sophie.
What's that? New Lindsay Lohan scandal?
Did you know about this?
What?
Paul wrecking my party on purpose? He's the reason my house got so trashed, that your car got stolen.
Nah, they've got this wrong.
Why? Because Paul would never do anything like that. Come on, Andrew, we both know what your dad's like.
Hey, what's going on?
Paul, that's what.
I don't get it.
If you hadn't have done something, I would have.
It doesn't make it okay. I will find a way to make Paul hire you back, I promise.
He fired you.
He tried to use Summer's job to keep me quiet.
People needed to know.
He can't do that to you, Summer.
It doesn't matter, Toad.
Yes, it does. You have every right to file an unlawful dismissal case.
What, so I can stay working for him?
Well, he can't get away with it.
Well, going by the headline on every paper but his own, I don't think Paul's gotten away with anything. The police, the public know what he did. AJ's still got his seat on the council. I think we should just let this play out. Paul will get what he deserves. So will you.
Hey. Have you got a sec? I could kind of use your help on something.
Yeah, can we do it later, Sophie?
It's my apology letter to the school. You know, I'm not really sure that's going to help me get reinstated.
Honestly, Sophie, I really haven't got the time right now.
Fine.
All right then, come on. Show us what you've got.
I really need to make sure that Priya believes that I am sorry, so...
I can't believe you.
I take it you read the front page of the Star then?
What happened?
You're just so obsessed with getting what you want, you don't care who you hurt, do you?
Oh, come on, AJ had it.
Dad, I'm talking about Summer. All right, come on, you know how much you needed this job. You were the one that told me how much you deserved it, remember?
Wait, you fired her?
Yeah, he did, because Susan wouldn't do what he wanted.
I had to make a point.
And what, you couldn't have left her out of it, no?
Out of what?
Tasha's party. All right, see the real story about what happened, And why it took so long for the coppers to get there.
Yeah, but you called them.
After you knew it was too late. Dad, the guys at the bar, the Facebook, you'd set the entire thing up.
You did that.
Hey, I haven't finished reading that yet.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. Obviously, you were the wrong person to ask.
Oh, Sophie, come...
And see your money, Dad? You can keep it. All right? I don't want it from you.
Paul, I want to talk to you.
Get out of my way, Natasha.
See this? This is your fault.
I haven't got time to argue about this.
And I don't have the money to pay for a noise fine I don't deserve.
Oh, that's debatable.
I know what you did, Paul. Sabotaging my party.
Look, I paid for the repairs that Karl did to your house.
Only to cover your tracks.
Whatever you may think, you're not entirely blameless for what happened.
I didn't invite those people.
No. But did you try to kick anybody out? Did you turn the music down? Did you ask people to be quiet?
I didn't want to wreck things for everybody else.
You know what? You could have called the police for help when things got out of hand, but you didn't.
According to the papers, neither did you.
You know what? I can't be blamed for what happened at your party. Now, I think it's time that you grew up and took some responsibility.
I'm not paying for this.
Neither am I.
Don't worry, he's gone to work. You okay? Look, I know that you probably don't want to be thinking about anything right now, but I really need your help. It's my apology to the school. You know, I want to do something as well so they know that I'm actually sorry.
All right, what were you thinking?
Well, there's working bee on today at school.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Callum said that they were having trouble getting people there, so I was thinking, what if Red Cotton played?
Yeah, Sophie, I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, well, you don't know until you ask them.
I had enough problems getting them to play at Charlie's when they were getting paid. Tell me, why would they want to play at a school working bee for free?
Because I need them. I need something to make this apology work, and if I stuff it up, there is no way I'm going back to Erinsborough High. Just, can you organise a meeting? Let me talk to Griffin. Please?
Don't get your hopes up. Hey.
Robinson. How's things?
Good, mate. Thank you very much for coming down. You'll remember my cousin Sophie?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey.
So, what's this all about?
I was hoping that Red Cotton could play at a working bee at Erinsborough High today.
Seriously? You asked me down here to play at a working bee?
Just hero.
Look, it would really lift everyone's mood.
How much?
You'll be playing for free.
Not a chance.
Look, the school needs a way to get more people down there to help. And a gig from you guys would do that, and it would be a way to say thanks.
We don't need to thank the school for anything.
You filmed your clip, which is on your website there.
The clip that you wrecked.
The clip that went viral and got heaps of people's attention. Okay, the other day at Charlie's, I stalled the crowd for you while you guys were asking for more money, the money which you got. You owe me. And it would be a good way to try out some new material.
You should go into business with your cousin. She drives a hard bargain.
So does that mean you'll do it?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Thanks, mate. I'll get in touch with the details. Good job.
I can't believe Paul would go that far.
Oh, it was a pretty big gamble. I mean, with Soph and Rani there, if things had gotten out of control...
Well, to be fair, he didn't actually know they were there.
Even so.
I just can't believe he'd be so...
Evil?
Yeah.
Hello? I'm not interested. Who would have thought that proper journalists could be more annoying than Summer? Yes! Another pair sold.
Are you really selling all this stuff?
Well, I have to clear out some space in my wardrobe anyway.
Well, the fine is one thing.
Which I now have money to pay for.
The bills will be coming in soon.
I'll deal with it.
How? By selling more shoes?
My budget. Well, the beginnings of it. I blew most of Dad's money on the party, but I'm applying for youth allowance.
Yeah, but is youth allowance really going to be enough to cover all this?
Yeah, of course. Plenty of people our age live away from home.
Yeah, but most of them aren't looking after a house by themselves.
Well, if you're going to be negative...
It's going to be worth it. Do you want me to go with you?
Excuse me, Mrs. Kapoor.
Sophie.
I'm here for the working bee.
Oh, that's good of you.
Look, I just wanted to apologise for what I did to the bathrooms.
Glad to hear it.
And I've got red cotton to play today to help say sorry.
Well, and you didn't think to ask me first?
Well, I thought I'd get more people here to help out.
Morning, Callum.
Paul, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to help.
You really are a piece of work, aren't you? Just waltzing in as if nothing ever happened.
Look, Miss Kapoor.
Oh, looks like you need all the people you can get.
You almost destroyed my career. And for what, Paul? Because I didn't want to be your political puppet.
I'm not here to discuss that.
You realise you could have been charged with causing a public nuisance?
Look, Uncle Paul, can I just please talk
you need to leave.
Oh, no, I've got a duty to the school board to participate today.
Oh, you may not be on the board for much longer.
Uncle Paul, I'm trying to apologise.
Sophie, I am just here for the working bee.
Yeah, well, you're just making things worse. Can you just go?
All right, well, looks like I'll take my services elsewhere. Everyone, front page ideas, pitch in my office in half an hour.
Paul.
On now, Susan.
You can't keep burying your head in the sand. The phones haven't stopped ringing since yesterday.
Well, that's considered normal in a news office.
Every call's a complaint. Every email's negative. We're getting slammed in the online forum. Our own website, nothing but criticism.
Yeah, well, let the public react. We just carry on as normal.
That's a list of advertisers. All of them have cancelled their account with the Erinsborough News. To top it off, the Australian Press Council's investigating us. This has gone beyond something we can just ride out. People are worried about their jobs.
The advertisers will come back, they always do.
And if they don't? You deserve this, Paul. No one else here does. You've ruined the reputation of your own newspaper. If you don't do something, it will go under.
Just wanted to say what a great job you're all doing, dedicating your time and energy to build a better school. We're pleased to play here, but we wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for one of our biggest fans, who is Sophie Ramsay.
Hey!
She's actually pretty handy on guitar, so why don't we get her up here for a number? Come on, Soph.
Go on, stupid.
The government sucks. Seriously, do they actually think people can live off youth allowance?
Well, it's only supposed to help. It's not designed to cover fines for noisy parties.
It'll barely cover the bills.
Yeah, well, it looks that way.
So what am I supposed to eat? Roadkill?
Well, you know I'll chip in whenever I stay here, right?
Yes, I've included your share already. This blows.
I know you don't want to hear it.
No.
Just talk to your dad.
No, this is my problem.
Well, if he knew how bad things were...
Chris, it's not your family. I don't want him to know about any of this.
But he wouldn't want you to struggle for money. He'd help you if you just ask him.
After everything that's happened? I don't want his help.
Tash.
No, Chris, end of discussion.
All right. In that case, you're gonna have to get yourself a job.
Maybe I can cut down on how much water I use.
Or you could face reality. How else are you gonna look after yourself?
So once that's done, you and Albert can start on the graffiti in the boys' bathroom by the maths department, okay?
Miss Kapoor.
What, Sophie?
What did you think of the gig?
I think it distracted everyone from why they're really here today.
But Red Cotton got more people to come.
And they're supposed to be helping fix up the school, not watching you show off with your favourite band.
I didn't know that they were going to ask me to play.
This is supposed to be a school event, not a promotional show for Red Cotton.
Look, I was just trying to say sorry for what I did to the bathroom.
I asked for an apology, not another stunt where you get to be centre of attention. Until I get that, you're just not welcome at Erinsborough High.
Special afternoon edition. It'll hit the shops in 1 hour.
Sure about this?
Yeah, I tried to win back the advertisers who pulled out. And as much as I'd like to believe that the paper does rely on reporting the news to survive...
Well, I think it's the right move to protect the paper.
Problem is, we need a new editor now. Someone with the sort of image that the advertisers want. Someone who ticks all the right boxes. Fine, upstanding community member. Absolute stickler for the truth. Somebody who never gives up. A general annoying busybody. I'm offering the job to you, Susan.
I'd love the job. Thank you.
Good. Why are you still here? You've got a paper to put out. Oh, and Susan, you might be the new editor, but it's still my paper.
Of course. Yeah, that's terrific. Terrific. I'll call in myself. Thanks. Oh, Summer. Oh, it's good to have you back. I've got some stories for you to follow up
Thanks,
to.
Susan.
I think this needs some more white space if we want to get the impact we're after, but it's a great job. Okay, now, these are ready to go, and so are these. I can take it from here. Thanks, Paul. I need a bit more time to proof that last feature, so come into the office, we'll chat in about 10 minutes, okay?